Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin and right now we are jumping into some ranked play with Juniper Special Volume 1. That's my Mage deck for those that don't know. But before we do that, we're going to make a few modifications. They're going to be very minor modifications. Minor in scope, but definitely not in cost. Because I've only got 280 Arcane Dust, and most of that is from a certain luck strike that I had in picking up a golden angry chicken, which I then disenchanted. Absolutely amazing. Gave me 100 extra Arcane Dust. That's going to allow me to purchase... Get back to the normal cards, please. All cards. 2 copies of Blizzard. I'm thinking Blizzard is the card that my deck needs. You know, there are a couple that I really want in my deck, like Archmage Antonidas here and Bloodmage Thalnos. He is somewhere around here. There he is. I want those two, both of them, in the deck, just to spice things up a little. You know, being able to play a legendary on turn 1 or 2, that's amazing. That's something I hope to be able to do at some point in my Hearthstone career. Now, there's also Pyroblast, but that's going to cost way too much to get. Ah, man. I also kind of want that, but instead of Pyroblast, I'd prefer the Archmage. I just would look at that. Whenever you cast a spell, put a fireball into your hand. Whenever you cast a spell. So if you can get that out when you've got 10 mana, then it's basically like winning the game. That's it. Imagine you have a couple of cheap spells in your hand. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm not entirely sure what I want to remove from Juniper Special Volume 1. I was thinking either the Ice Lance, the Mirror Images, or the Water Elementals. I think we're going to go with the Mirror Images, or at least lose the Mirror Images, because I would say that in the games that I've played, they've helped the least. I use the Water Elementals a whole lot. And having them there alone just makes the Ice Lance all the better. I want to get secrets as well. There are so many things I want to try, but I don't have the Arcane Dust to do so. Or the card packs or money or whatever. But we're going to create one of these. Ah. I love it. And we're going to create another one. Absolutely beautiful. And the art on that card, I want to see what the golden one looks like. Hold on. Ah, what? That's not it. Keep on going. There it is. Look at the Blizzard. Wow. All of these just look so good. Man. Not so much him, but all the others just look so good. Ah, okay. Toss them in there. All cards. Blizzardo. You are going in my deck. Fun fact for you guys, I've not lost a single game with Juniper Special Volume 1. And that's probably just because I'm playing against newbies. I mean, I'm in Copper League. I don't know if you'd call this Copper League, but my medal is currently 1-star Copper. That must be one of the lowest that exists. But I've not lost. The deck just seems incredibly solid. So we're going to give it another test run quickly. See how we fare with it. And I might play 1 or 2 games now. Just normal ranked play. And then jump back into the arena. Because I'm kind of afraid of doing the whole arena thing.
Jaina versus Thrall.
I'm afraid of the arena.
For Doomhammer.
It's a lot of fun. But it's scary. This is a good hand. It's good enough. Keeping it. And when you play against a Shaman, you should always just expect Murlocs. Always just expect the Murlocs. He's going to toss down a Murloc in the next turn, which would be foolish because I'm just going to pick it off the turn after that. But expect Murlocs. Most Shamans go for Murloc decks. That's just the standard. Shall I do this to bait whatever he's got out? If I can survive for 2 more turns without playing anything, then that could be better. Just keeping it in my hand. But you know what? Let's do this. He might have a charge in Murloc, a 2-1 charge in Murloc.
Job's done.
He's going to be able to kill this. But if he plays something that doesn't have charge, then I will be able to kill it. Right after he puts it down. Oh, a totem. That's interesting. And it's a taunter. Nice. Oof, but my hand. Let's talk about my hand for a moment. 2 Frostbolts, Fireball, and a Polymorph. Huh. There's no reason not to attack. And then I'm obviously saving the rest. And doing this to him. So from this turn on, he's going to have to start doing some serious damage. Or at least prepping for some serious damage. Else he's going to be in trouble. Maybe he's going for spell power here. Maybe he's trying to get himself some spell power out. In the form of a totem. And you know what? Every turn that he delays like this is another turn for me to just stock up. Fill my hand with goodies. I'm just gonna go straight for him. Oh! On him. So we can make the damage stick. I should actually have killed the healing totem. In hindsight, that would have been a much better idea. Because if he plays something now that would give the totem attack power. Another totem. This is peculiar. Now, because he's got taunt, he might feel confident enough to play a creature. See? That right there is why I should have done things differently. That right there. But he doesn't have healing anymore. So I could potentially just start doing some damage here. Now, this is going to be able to attack in the next turn, but I shouldn't be hasty. There's no reason to be hasty. That one needs to die. And I want it all on the same level. I want that 2 all around, so that if I do pick up another spell power minion, I can just put that down, Arcane Explosion, kill everything. He's saving for something big, I just wish I knew what it was. Whatever it is, it's going to have charge.
Ready to ride.
And so it does. Is he going to kill me in one turn? I'm cool. I'm okay with it. Good turn, but I'm okay with it. So this right here is going to do 1 damage to all of it. I could do Cone of Cold, or I could go with this. I'm thinking Arcane Explosion makes the most sense. Gonna pick that off. And at this point,
thank you.
I'm considering just starting to do a bit of damage to him, because while I have all these cards, who knows if he's going to have another charge-in minion? I mean, that would obviously be terrible. If there is, in fact, another charge-in minion that he can just put out, buff up, let attack. Because that is obviously the best move possible against something like this that I'm playing as right now. Now, to deal with a tiger, with something that has stealth, is not super easy, but it's not impossible either. I can do multiple things. I could Blizzard, which seems like a bit of a waste. I could Cone of Cold, which I suppose could potentially be a waste as well. This is where I actually needed the... I'm going to get the Water Elemental out, but this is where I needed the Taunters, the Mirror Image. Let's have a look.
What to do? What to do?
Let's freeze it. I think it's probably the best idea just to freeze it. But then I can't play... I can. Okay, I can play both. Let's get the Water Elemental out. Freeze this.
Time runs out on me.
And be done with it.
Well played.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well played.
He's the one who's actually playing well. Hogger. That's very interesting. Lightning Bolt. He's getting impatient. Our friend is getting impatient. And I like it. I like seeing that. Now, got a whole lot of choices. I could Sheep Hogger. I could Blizzard to just freeze everyone. That's probably the best play here. So I Blizzard. I Blizzard to just keep them all in place. Kill this Taunter here. Let him just summon another Taunter in the next turn because it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make a big difference to me. And then attack with my Elemental. Let's go. I don't know if Hogger was his endgame plan. I doubt it. Nice. No, I don't want to throw this at either of those. Do I? I wish I had an Ice Lance. That would have made me really happy.
Time runs out on me.
Let's just attack him.
The elements will destroy.
Put 1 damage over here on Hogger. Shall we? This is a bit of a chance, but I think it's worth taking. And it paid off. That was absolutely beautiful.
Well
Perfect.
played.
Now the entire world is frozen. He can't whip out a big weapon, buff himself up attack. He can't buff the Tiger up to attack. He could summon a totem. He could do that. If he passes the turn now, then I think he's in dire straits. He's gonna have to play something. We'll see. I love this deck. Even going down to 15 health, I'm still kind of comfortable with my position. Make that 12. Still don't care. Mage. Aha! So that sets me up for another Arcane Explosion. I think. Probably the best idea. But I should definitely get the Mage out. Make it a target for him. Chances are he's gonna do something like... Let's Arcane Explosion quickly. Get that silly Tiger out of the way. Chances are he's gonna do something like Hex it.
Job's done.
Which, again, I don't really mind. Because if he gives me a Taunter, I'm happy with it. Funny enough, you know, I'm willing to pay 6 mana right now for a 0-1 Taunter that looks like a frog. Yes, 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 I'm okay with doing that. So if he doesn't kill me in the next turn, I've got him because I can do 7, 4, 4, and attack with these. Taunter, I'm going to polymorph that. Still got him.
Well played.
He's done.
I thank you.
My magic will tear you apart.
He's gonna think I'm a schizo. It's okay. Let him think that. That feels good. That feels really good.
I thank you.
Whoops.
Let's just do damage. Bust up in there. Wait, so that's 4. That's gonna put him down on 13. Then I can do another 7. And I can't do the Frostbolt. So let's not overextend here. Let's just do a little bit.
Don't blink.
And you know what? I don't trust this. I honestly don't trust this. Bloodlust, okay? Bloodlust. That's the word I've got for you. Let's do another one there. And then we end it. That's already attacked. We finished. If he had bloodlusted with a little sheep, buffed it up. Can he give it charge? This is it. This is his turn. If he has something that gives his minions charge, I'm dead.
My magic will tear you apart.
That's that then.
That was a mistake.
And he's done. Let's give him a well played.
Well played.
He was really, actually kind of good. That was a solid deck. Man, I should be taking notes for when I do finally start up a Shaman deck of my own. Or any other deck for that matter. But there you go. I feel like that was a perfect example, once again, of the power of Juniper Special Volume 1. Now, I'd like you guys to tell me what you think about the inclusion of Blizzard and what I basically did with it. I feel like there's a lot of risk involved with this style of play because your defensive capabilities are so much less, but it's still a whole lot of fun. So there you go. I'm probably going to play one more with this same deck, and you're going to see that game coming up on the channel right after this one. And modifications, I don't know. I might even just play it in exactly the same way with the exact same cards, because it has been working, and I feel like, let's have a look. All cards. The only cards that I could potentially add that would really help out would be stuff like the legendaries, of course. I don't even think there's a spot for Pyroblast in my deck, and maybe a secret or two. As I said before, I really like Vaporize. Not a huge fan of Spellbender. It's great if you're going to play a secret deck, but not for my deck. I also kind of like Ice Barrier, I suppose. Or Mirror Entity. I mean, they're all good. But that's it. Check back here soon for more. Let me know what you think of Juniper Special Volume 1. There are obviously a whole bunch of minions here that I could also put in my deck. But I don't know. I've said multiple times that I want to make a stealth deck with a certain class. I'm not going to talk about it too much yet, because this is something that I am really passionate about making one day, and I think it could potentially work out really well, but I'm just not sure how exactly I'm going to put it together. There are, however, as I said, a whole bunch of minions. That's why I'm flipping through these pages quickly to show you guys what there is. So you could pause at any moment to have a look at these. I like them. So much good stuff. King Mukla. Go away. Go the heck away. What does he cost? 3 for a 5/5. And I think that the bananas that he throws to your opponents are buff bananas. They give creatures either +1 attack or +1/1. Not sure. It was actually in the tutorial. What is Ancient Mage? Wow. Battlecry, give adjacent minion spell power +1. That is kind of good. Huh. Wouldn't that be amazingly good in like a spell power rogue deck? I don't know how those decks work, but it looks good. Ooh, that's good as well. What else do we have? Oh, you know what I do like? Is this one. I really like Azure Drake, and I was thinking of maybe replacing the Magi with that at some point. It's not going to cost that much to craft, but it's a decent card. You know? It's really decent. I like it. I like it a lot. That could go in instead of the Magi, because drawing a card is huge. Still a 4/4, costs 1 more, but you're paying that 1 more to draw a card. This is great as well. Is there anything else? Not really. Ooh, Sylvanas. I like it. I like her. Nah. You know, that's pretty much it. These big ones. So scary. 15 seconds. Nuh-uh. 5 spell power. Whew. I can dig it. I can dig it. You can clear the board by playing Malygos and an Arcane Explosion. That's crazy. Just think about that. Oh, man. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. Check back here soon for more. Most importantly, though, happy telling me all you think of Juniper Special Volume 1. Happy that.